Yo, what's up guys? It's JujuX back at it again with another video. Today we're going to be talking about things you didn't know about Lonzo Ball. Actually, 15 things you didn't know about Lonzo Ball. Alright, so let's get right into it. Alright, so I'm going to read this like an article, so it may sound weird to you because I'm about to be talking as this a sentence and then I'm about to start a whole new shit. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Everyone has talked about Lonzo Ball, read about him, watched ESPN segments debating on his potential as a basketball player. Many have even watched him on his family reality TV show and heard him rap. But no one really knows who Lonzo Ball is because his dad always stole the spotlight. Initially, basketball fans developed strong opinions about Lonzo Ball solely because LeVar Ball draws so much extremely negative and positive attention with his love him or hate him bravado and comments. Also, Zoe doesn't seem like the type to steal the show. During his interviews and on-camera moments, he comes across as a chill, down-to-earth guy that prefers to let his game and actions speak for themselves. Very different than his father, LeVar. Because a large group of NBA fans were already biased against Lonzo since day one, people quickly started creating a narrative that Lonzo was a bust. Memes and videos mocking his shooting from flooded social media, but many would be surprised to learn Lonzo Ball had a better shooting year his rookie season than these NBA legends. We will mention soon. You will also learn why Lonzo Ball wears the number 2, what kind of student he was, what extravagant gifts Zoe bought his parents on Christmas, and what truly sparked the downfall of the Big Baller Brand. Here are 15 things you didn't know about Lonzo Ball. Number 15. Started young. You hear stories about some pros like Jimmy Butler not picking up a basketball until they're in middle school, but Zoe started playing basketball when he was only 2 years old. I'm not sure how you consider that an age to start playing ball if the child isn't even aware of what they are doing, but apparently that's when LeVar started prepping Lonzo for the big league. Number 14. High school glory. Everyone knows Lonzo Ball was a high school star, but most aren't aware of the numbers. During Lonzo Ball's senior year, he averaged about 24 points per game, 11 rebounds per game, 12 assists per game. He also won Naismith Prep Player of the Year, USA Today Player of the Year, and Mr. Basketball USA. Above all, he led his high school Chino Hills to a historic 35-0 national championship run. Number 13. Majority owner. Most people are under the impression that LeVar Ball is the CEO and majority owner of Big Baller Brand, but that is false. Lonzo Ball owns the largest percentage of the company at 51%. Valentina Ball, Lonzo's mom, own a combined 32.7%. However, Lonzo's position with the company is in an awkward place, therefore the structure may be subjected to change soon. Lonzo's full name. Many other players have second last names and middle names that remain under the radar, like LeBron Raymond James. Lonzo's full name is Lonzo Anderson Ball. The Anderson feels a little out of character, so I understand why Lonzo keeps that name unknown. Number 11. Absurd high school defensive stats. Lonzo Ball's hype came from his scoring and prolific passing ability in high school, but few know Lonzo was regarded as one of the best defensive players in the nation. As well as a junior in high school, Lonzo averaged 5 steals and 5 blocks per game. This means he caused 10 turnovers for the opposing team every game. Number 10. He had to hide his BBB tattoo. Lonzo Ball was told by the NBA during his rookie season that he must hide his Big Baller Brand tattoo because the brand doesn't have a sponsorship with the league. J.R. Smith had to cover his Gucci tattoo for the same reason. Number 9. Lonzo raps. We're not saying Lonzo is on Dame Dolla's level or that his rap career is about to take off, but we should acknowledge the man after song ZO2 had 12 million views on YouTube. We need to give credit where credit is due. Number 8. Historically bad free throw shooter. Lonzo has struggled terribly from the free throw line. Lonzo Ball shot 45% free throws his rookie season and 41.7% last season. Even Shaq had better free throw percentages his first 2 seasons in the NBA. Just awful. TV experience. Not only has Lonzo Ball been on multiple seasons of his reality TV show with his family, Ball and the Family, but he also made guest appearances on multiple shows. Lonzo made his acting debut on Fuller House in 2017 and has appeared on multiple ESPN shows, including the popular debate show First Take. Rolls-Royce. Number 6. Lonzo bought his mom and dad a very generous gift for Christmas during his rookie season, a $350,000 Rolls-Royce. High GPA. Lonzo Ball was an extremely successful student-athlete. Zoe was one of the top academic students of his class in high school, graduating with a 4.0 GPA. Number 4. Why Lonzo wears the number 2. Originally, I thought it would have been because he began playing basketball at 2 years old, but that's not the case. Lonzo fell in love with the number 2 because that was always his number in class growing up. He was the second person called during attendance and second in anything else that involved an alphabetical order. Downfall of BBB. Number 3. There's a couple events and incidents to consider when looking at why the big baller brand seems to be destined for failure. The first is the bad blood between Alan Foster and the Ball family. BBB co-founder Alan Foster allegedly used a fraudulent scheme to steal over $1.5 million from BBB and the Ball family. Foster apparently threatened to spread false information about the family once he was confronted for stealing money. Foster, who owns 16.3% in the company, has previously been to prison for being involved in a Ponzi scheme. However, Lonzo and the family were completely unaware of this. Foster has now filed a counter lawsuit against LeVar for embezzling over $2.5 million from the family-owned companies. It is unclear whether there is truth to these allegations or this is merely a distraction. Secondly, the Big Baller brand shoes were garbage, and they were physically hurting Lonzo and his game. Lonzo mentioned on the Lighthearted podcast what he would have to change into a new pair of ZO2 shoes every quarter because they would constantly rip apart, so I had no choice but to change sneaker brands. Number 2. Wanted to go number 2 in the draft. Lonzo Ball stated that he was willing to drop to number 2 in the draft rather than being picked first overall if it meant he'd be drafted by the Lakers. It just made too much sense. Lonzo's love for LA and the Lakers, his close relationship with his family that is based in LA, and his love for the number 2 all lined up to being drafted by the Lakers second overall. Number 1. Better three-point shooting than you thought. Believe it or not, Lonzo Ball shot better from three-point land his rookie season than LeBron James and Kevin Durant did during theirs. So he shot 30.5% from 3 his rookie year, while LeBron shot 29% and KD shot 28.8%. Alright, so that's all 15 things. So thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, hit that post notification bell, and catch you on the next video. Peace.